Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel. Old Man, Old Pax. Today got a pretty cool one. Before we get to that, just want to remind everybody, Big Ten Championship game is tonight down in Indianapolis. I think Jim Harbaugh gets to return, so that'll be kind of cool that he's going to be back on the sidelines. Before we open this pack, which is PSA graded 7 1981 TOPPS basketball pack, so there it is. I'm pretty excited to be opening this one. Before I open that, I wanted to, one of the players that I could get, one of the rookies out of this is Bill Laimbeer. And also Rick Mahorn. And you remember those guys kind of have a tie. They were, I would have to say, they were the baddest of the bad boys. If you guys remember, there was even a special poster of the two of them calling themselves the bad boys. And they rode that bad boys, us against the world, us against the officials, to that first of the back-to-back NBA championships. So I give them all the credit in the world. For basically just having an attitude that willed them to an NBA championship when nobody really wanted the bad boys to be the champs. Bill Laimbeer was absolutely the leader. I mean, Rick Mahorn was good, but Bill was a bigger contributor to the team. And he maybe you didn't know this, 4-time All-Star. He's actually 37th all-time in total rebounds in NBA history. That's kind of neat. Obviously, the 2 NBA championships, maybe you do or don't know this, but he went on to, he's coached in the WNBA for decades, and he won 3 WNBA championships when Detroit had a team, the Detroit Shock. I was actually there at the final, at Game 5 of the championship, and it was in Joe Louis Arena, ironically, that they won, and I was there for that. I was sitting in the second row. That was actually a lot of fun. So why do I talk so much about Bill Laimbeer? Because, of course, I want to show you guys this autograph. I sent it to Bill Laimbeer. It's a newspaper article from 1993. I sent it to him in 1997, and check it out. He signed it for me. So Laimbeer's last day. So kind of a neat article, I thought. So obviously I held on to it, and then I sent it to him, and so there you go. Bill Laimbeer fan, closet fan. All right. So now this pack. 42-year-old pack, 13 cards, a stick of gum. Base set, only 198 cards, 35 of which are Hall of Fame players. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Julius Erving, Kareem, Moses, George Gervin, the Iceman. So a lot of cool Hall of Famers. There were 15 rookies. Kevin McHale. I mentioned Bill Laimbeer, Rick Mahorn, Mike Dunleavy, Jim Paxson, Kevin McHale, and Bill Laimbeer, probably the 2 biggest names there. So let's get drilling. My favorite part of. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I'm always hyping pickleball. Check out this paddle my wife bought, Black Ace by ProKennex. This is. I'm not doing this because Kennex is paying me to do this. My wife bought this paddle. Look at the back side of the bag. So cool. But look at this paddle, man. This is the coolest paddle ever. Check it out. It's just so cool, man. My wife doesn't even know I borrowed it to throw it up here. So anyways, pickleball. You guys, I'm always trying to get you guys hyped on pickleball, and they have cool product out now. It's so much fun. Oh man. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Forgot my screwdriver. Be right back. Jeez. Tom, what are you thinking? Man. I'd have to edit that part out. As he flies across the room to get his screwdriver out. Not quite. I think I got it that time. No, this is the part that really... I always wonder, they have to jam them in there so tight, it makes you wonder they don't mangle the edges when they're shoving it in the slot that doesn't appear to be large enough. You guys tell me. That just has always bugged me watching, having to do that to get those out. Okay, so it's showtime. My favorite part. Man, I was a sophomore in college. So there's the pack. I know they graded it a 7. There's a little chunk right there. I don't know if that happened. Just getting it out right now. And again, there's the back. So again, the reason I've been picking up graded packs because I feel like there's better chance of a graded pack not being searched versus a oh wow, check this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right out of the gate. The second all-time scoring leader. Oh, look at that piece of gum too. Pretty. And the wax came apart really nice, so that's a good sign too. All right. What do we have? Come on, Magic. Come on, Bird. Got Kareem. I mentioned Kareem in my intro. So let's see if I... That should have wax on it, but I'm... A little bit. I think I can get that off, though. So there's a Lakers card, and I'm going to flip it over. How do I always do this? So there's the back of the Lakers card. So you got the season stats. So it's kind of a neat card. All right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Fun. Is that, I see a Piston Chris Ford. Funny to get this card because he was actually at a basketball camp. He was the pro that came to. I went to this Hoosier basketball camp back in the mid '70s, and Chris Ford was the player who showed up for the camp. Here he is as a Celtic, so that's kind of neat. Larry Bird. Check it out. Larry Legend. Oh, man. That's with Wes Unseld in the picture. Yes. Second year Larry Bird card. Oh, man. That's so cool. Dan Roundfield. Larry. Another action. We got back-to-back Wes Unseld sightings. Wes Unseld getting posterized. The Chief, Robert Parrish. I wonder what year this is. And Morse. Look at that. Look at that card. Let me get this one focused. It's worth it. Check that out. Is that Elvin Hayes, Big E? And a young Parrish. He's dropping that off to, is that Tiny Nate Archibald possibly? Wow, that is an awesome card right there. Steve Hawes. With Elvin Hayes again. So literally there's a Hall of Famer in just about every card. Oh, towel waving ML Carr, who was a good Piston, but of course ended up being a huge Larry Bird fan and winning some titles with the Celtics. World Be Free. Lloyd Free. Upside down. That's kind of cool. I remember him for Philly. Not so much for the Warriors, but World Be Free. Here's Atlanta Hawks individual statistics. So Dave Roundfield, Drew. I don't remember who is. Only has Drew on the back too. Drawing a blank on Drew. Sorry. Phil Ford. That's funny. Chris Ford and Phil Ford. They're probably not related. No, they're not related. But I was like, Phil Ford. Where do I know that player from? Was he a North Carolina guy? Yep, North Carolina. That's where I know. He was the four corner stall offense that North Carolina used to run. That's where I remember Phil Ford. Here's Tiny Nate Archibald right here. And there it says Boston. So I'm guessing that was Nate Archibald in that Robert Parrish card. So we got two Nate Archibalds sightings. Otis Bird song. Not quite coming in. And then the last card in this pack is Tom Lagarde. And I don't remember him. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. I do remember that guy. Larry Legend, Kareem, Nate Archibald, Robert Parrish, World Be Free, ML Carr. This was fun. Wes Unseld everywhere. Wes Unseld and Elvin Hayes everywhere. This was a lot of fun. Peace and pickleball. Peace and pickleball. Tomorrow, Sunday, starts another week, and I will have a new lineup for you. This will be the first full week in December. I'm looking forward to it. Peace.